There is a quiet, invisible force guiding your life at every moment. You may not always see it, but you can feel it. The universe is always whispering, always sending signals, always nudging you toward your highest good. But in the rush of daily life, it's easy to overlook this divine presence. You might dismiss a sudden thought, ignore an inner nudge, or second-guess the signs all around you. Yet, when you begin to merge everyday life with a higher mystical perception, you unlock a new way of experiencing reality, one that is filled with meaning, purpose, and divine connection. You are not alone in this world. There is a higher intelligence working through you, speaking to you, guiding you in ways both subtle and profound. The question is, are you open to receiving its wisdom? So many people long for spiritual awakening, but they expect it to arrive in grand, dramatic moments. They believe it will come in flashes of lightning or through voices from the heavens. Yet, true mystical perception is woven into the smallest details of life. The gentle whisper of intuition, the synchronicities that seem too perfect to be coincidences, the deep knowing that arises from within. Life is not just a series of random events. Everything carries energy, meaning, and divine orchestration. That moment when you think of someone and they suddenly call you, that is not an accident. That feeling that tells you to take a different path, only to later realize it protected you from harm, that is not luck. The universe speaks in a language beyond words, and when you learn to listen, your entire life changes. To open yourself to this mystical perception, start with a simple affirmation. I am open to the wisdom of the universe, and I trust that I am always guided. Say it gently. Say it with trust. The more you affirm this truth, the more you allow divine insight to flow into your life. The universe is always communicating. Every single day it sends you messages, through people, through numbers, through symbols, and through the whispers of your own heart. But if your mind is too busy or filled with doubt, you may overlook these sacred signs. Think about the times in your life when something felt too aligned to be a coincidence. Maybe you were struggling with a decision, and suddenly you heard a song on the radio that spoke exactly to your situation. Maybe you kept seeing the same number everywhere, on license plates, clocks, receipts, until you realized it was guiding you towards something important. Maybe a stranger said something to you in passing that answered a question you had been asking in silence. These are not random moments. These are divine nudges. Most people walk through life disconnected from these signs because they are too focused on what they can see with their physical eyes. But the deeper truth is this: reality is not limited to what is visible. There is a spiritual layer to everything, and when you begin to see beyond the surface, life becomes richer, fuller, and more connected. One of the simplest ways to awaken to these signs is to slow down and be present. So much of divine guidance is missed because the mind is racing toward the next moment. Right now, take a deep breath. Let your awareness settle into the present. Ask yourself, what is the universe showing me at this moment? Then allow yourself to notice. The message may come in a feeling, a symbol, or a sudden realization. Affirm this truth. I am receptive to divine guidance, and I trust the signs given to me. The more you affirm your openness, the clearer the signs become. Doubt is one of the greatest barriers to mystical perception. It is the voice that says, "That was just a coincidence." It is the feeling that makes you second-guess your intuition. It is the part of your mind that clings to logic and proof, even when your soul already knows the truth. But doubt is not a reflection of reality. It is a habit. And just like any habit, it can be replaced with something better. Trust is built through experience. The more you notice divine guidance, the more you believe in it. But trust must begin with a choice. The choice to believe that you are supported, that the universe is working in your favor, that life is unfolding with purpose. This does not mean blind faith. It means allowing yourself to be open, to test the waters, to let go of the need for absolute certainty, and instead move forward with curiosity. Your intuition is always speaking to you. It is that quiet nudge that tells you which direction to go. It is that sense of knowing that cannot be explained but feels undeniably right. But if you have spent years ignoring or dismissing this inner voice, it may feel weak at first. Like a muscle that has not been used, it needs exercise to grow stronger. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen trust is through mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes and say, "I trust myself. I trust the universe." At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind may resist. But the more you affirm this truth, the more your subconscious will begin to believe it. Another way to dissolve doubt is to reflect on past experiences where your intuition was right. Write them down. Recall how it felt. Recognize that there was a part of you that already knew. When you revisit these moments, you reinforce the reality that your inner guidance has always been there, waiting for you to trust it. Affirm this: I release doubt and welcome divine clarity into my life. When you make this declaration, you are not just speaking words, you are setting a new intention. You are telling the universe that you are ready to receive its wisdom fully. Your intuition is a powerful inner guide that never steers you wrong. It's a whisper from within that has no agenda except to lead you toward your highest good. But in a world that prizes logic and reason, it can sometimes be hard to trust this inner voice. Your mind may want hard facts, clear evidence, and concrete answers. And while there is nothing wrong with logic, intuition operates in a different way. It's subtle, gentle, and speaks directly to your heart. The more you strengthen your connection with intuition, the clearer it becomes. Think of it as a muscle. When you use it, it grows stronger. When you ignore it, it becomes quieter. Just as you would train your body to get stronger through exercise, you can train your mind and spirit to tune into the subtle whispers of intuition. Start small. The next time you face a decision, whether big or small, stop for a moment and tune into your inner self. Ask, what feels right? Don't rush the answer. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and pay attention to the first feeling or insight that arises. It may come as a subtle sensation in your body, a feeling in your gut, or a sense of peace. Trust that what you feel is your inner truth guiding you. Intuition doesn't always come in the form of clear verbal thoughts. Sometimes it's a gut feeling, a sense of knowing, or a sudden burst of inspiration. When you begin to recognize these moments and honor them, you will find that your intuition becomes clearer and stronger. You will begin to feel a deeper connection to yourself and to the universe. You can also start journaling about your intuitive experiences. Each time you follow your intuition and it leads you to a positive outcome, write it down. When you begin to see a pattern of trust and success, you will naturally grow more confident in your inner wisdom. Affirmation: my inner wisdom is clear and strong. I trust it completely. Repeat this affirmation daily. With time, you'll notice that the connection between you and your intuition strengthens, and you'll feel more confident in trusting its guidance. We all carry old patterns, beliefs, wounds, and fears that block us from fully embracing the mystical dimension of life. These are often unconscious habits formed from past experiences, childhood conditioning, or societal programming. Perhaps you were taught that only rationality is valuable, or that mystical experiences are for the chosen few. These beliefs limit your perception and prevent you from seeing the beauty and magic in everyday life. Healing these old patterns is essential if you wish to deepen your connection with the universe. These limiting beliefs are like walls that separate you from the flow of divine energy. They create resistance, block the flow of intuition, and keep you stuck in a world of doubt and fear. But the good news is that these walls can be torn down. The first step in healing is awareness. Begin by noticing any thoughts or beliefs that arise when you consider trusting your intuition or perceiving the mystical in your life. Do you think, "I can't trust that. It's just my imagination," or "That's too far-fetched, it couldn't be real"? These thoughts are a sign that old patterns are at play. Once you recognize these limiting beliefs, it's time to release them. A beautiful way to do this is through self-forgiveness. You may have picked up these beliefs through your upbringing, past relationships, or even from society's messages about what is real and what is not. But you are not bound by these beliefs. You are free to create a new story, one where you embrace your connection with the divine and trust in the unseen world. You can also engage in a visualization practice to release these old patterns. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine standing under a beautiful, clear waterfall. Visualize the water washing over you, cleansing you of old fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs. With every breath, feel these negative energies being released from your body and mind, and allow your energy to become light and clear. Affirmation: I am free from the past. I open myself to the magic of life. Let this affirmation wash over you as you release any lingering doubts or fears. Know that you are stepping into a new chapter, one filled with divine guidance and clarity. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen your connection with the mystical is through the mind-body connection. Our thoughts, emotions, and physical state are deeply intertwined. What you think and feel on the inside affects your experience of the world around you, and it also affects your ability to perceive the subtle guidance of the universe. When your mind is cluttered with negative thoughts, worry, or stress, it's difficult to hear the whispers of intuition. Your energy becomes blocked, and the flow of divine wisdom is hindered. But when you quiet the mind, center yourself, and cultivate a sense of inner peace, you open up to the mystical aspects of life. A powerful tool to achieve this is breath work. Your breath is one of the most immediate ways to calm the nervous system, clear the mind, and connect with your higher self. Try this simple practice. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth. With each inhale, breathe in calmness and clarity. With each exhale, release any tension or worry. As you continue to breathe deeply, Imagine your body relaxing more with every breath. Allow any tension in your body to dissolve. Notice how your thoughts become quieter, your emotions more balanced, and your energy more centered. The mind-body connection also involves tuning into your body's wisdom. Pay attention to how different situations and experiences make you feel physically. When something resonates with your truth, you might feel a sense of lightness in your body, an openness in your chest, or a calm in your stomach. On the other hand, when something doesn't align with your truth, you may feel tightness, discomfort, or unease. To deepen your connection to your body, practice being more mindful of your sensations. Whether you're walking, eating, or sitting in silence, take a moment to tune in to how your body feels. This awareness will help you understand the messages your body is sending you, and it will also enhance your connection to the mystical wisdom that flows through you. Affirmation: I am at peace, and my heart is open to higher guidance. With every breath, affirm this truth. Let it resonate in your body and soul, knowing that the universe is always speaking to you, and you are always able to hear its messages when you are centered and at peace. Mystical experiences are not reserved for a select few. They are available to everyone, every day. The key to inviting these experiences into your life is openness. Openness to the magic that exists in every moment. The small, quiet signs that the universe is always speaking to you. The world around you is not just a collection of objects and events. It is a living, breathing energy field, constantly communicating with you. You can start by creating intentional spaces in your life where you invite mystical experiences. For instance, you can begin each morning with a gratitude ritual, focusing on what you are thankful for and asking the universe to show you what it has in store for you today. This simple act of gratitude opens the door for synchronicities and signs to appear. Take a moment each day to sit in stillness. Whether it's for 5 minutes or an hour, make time to quiet your mind and connect with your inner self. Ask yourself, what is the universe showing me today? Then, be open to whatever comes. You might not receive a message immediately, but trust that the universe is always speaking, and the more you listen, the clearer the messages will become. Another powerful practice is to notice the synchronicities in your life. The next time something happens that feels aligned, whether it's meeting someone at the right time, receiving a message that resonates deeply, or experiencing something that seems to have no explanation, pay attention. These moments are not coincidences. They are signs from the universe that you are in the right place at the right time. Affirmation: I am surrounded by divine presence in every moment. As you say this, imagine yourself walking through life with your eyes wide open, seeing the magic and beauty that exist all around you. The more you affirm this, the more you will begin to notice how the universe shows up for you in every moment. Affirmations are a powerful tool to expand your spiritual vision and deepen your connection with the mystical world. Words have energy, and when you speak with intention, you create a vibration that aligns with your desires and goals. By using affirmations, you can train your mind and heart to recognize the divine wisdom that is always available to you. Start by choosing affirmations that resonate with your heart. These affirmations should be statements of truth, truths that affirm your connection to the divine, your openness to mystical experiences, and your trust in the universe's guidance. One of the most potent affirmations you can use is, I am divinely guided, protected, and always in the right place at the right time. This affirmation aligns your energy with divine timing and universal wisdom. When you say it, feel it deep within your body. Let it resonate with every cell of your being. Affirmations are most effective when repeated consistently. You can say them aloud in the morning, write them in your journal, or even post them where you can see them every day. As you repeat them, allow yourself to feel the truth of the words sinking into your subconscious mind. The more you affirm these truths, the more they become your reality. Affirmation: I am divinely guided, protected, and always in the right place at the right time. Allow this affirmation to serve as a constant reminder that the universe is always guiding you, even when you don't fully understand how or why. Trust that you are always supported, always loved, and always exactly where you need to be. The mystical perception you cultivate within yourself does not only affect you, it affects everyone around you. As you deepen your connection with the universe, you begin to see the divine in others. You start to recognize the sacred lessons that people bring into your life, whether they are there to teach you love, patience, forgiveness, or understanding. Relationships, both positive and challenging, are often mirrors of the divine wisdom at work in your life. When someone behaves in a way that triggers you, ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? What part of me needs to heal? Even the most difficult relationships can provide invaluable lessons when you approach them with this mindset. The key is to see everyone, no matter how they behave, as a reflection of the divine. Whether it's a loved one, a stranger, or even someone who challenges you, they are part of your soul's journey. By choosing to see the divine in them, you also choose to see the divine in yourself. You can also strengthen your relationships by practicing love, compassion, and forgiveness. These qualities align you with the higher spiritual vibration of the universe, and as you embody them, they become more accessible in your daily life. When you meet others with compassion, you open the door for more profound spiritual connections, both with yourself and with those around you. Affirmation: I see the divine in myself and in everyone I meet. This simple affirmation allows you to approach every relationship with a heart full of love, understanding, and compassion. By affirming this, you become a vessel of divine love, attracting deeper, more meaningful connections into your life. As you begin to cultivate and nurture your mystical perception, you will find that it becomes a natural part of your life. You no longer have to force it or search for it. It simply flows through you in every breath, every thought, every action. You become a vessel of divine awareness, able to see the hidden beauty in the world and experience the magic in even the most ordinary moments. Living with mystical perception means trusting that you are always guided, even when things seem uncertain. It means embracing life with openness, knowing that every experience, no matter how small or large, is a gift from the universe. It means seeing beyond the surface and understanding that everything is connected and that you are part of something much greater than yourself. As you step into this awareness, remember that your spiritual journey is a lifelong process. There will be moments of clarity, moments of doubt, and everything in between. But with every step you take, you are growing, expanding, and aligning more deeply with the divine flow of life. Affirmation: I am one with the divine flow of life. Every day, I see miracles unfold before me. This affirmation serves as a reminder that you are always in the right place at the right time, and that the universe is constantly guiding you toward your highest good. Trust that the path you are walking is the one you were meant to follow. Living with enhanced mystical perception is not about searching for grand, dramatic moments. It's about seeing the magic in the everyday, trusting your intuition, and welcoming the wisdom of the universe into every aspect of your life. As you open yourself to the signs, synchronicities, and divine guidance that are always around you, you begin to merge your everyday life with something far greater, something spiritual, magical, and full of limitless potential. Trust that you are always being guided, protected, and loved. The universe is always working in your favor. Embrace it. Let your heart open to the infinite wisdom available to you, and allow that wisdom to guide you on your journey. Every step you take, every breath you inhale, brings you closer to the divine flow of life. You are not separate from the universe. You are part of it, and the magic that exists in the world exists within you too. Trust the journey, let it unfold, and know that you are always guided to exactly where you need to be. Affirmation: I trust the divine flow of life, and I am always in the right place at the right time.